Hello and welcome. Today I've got Ben Dickinson with us today on one of our latest video blogs. He's the newest member of our Leading Edge team. So we're glad to have you, Ben. Ben is fresh out of college. You graduated in 17,
Yep,
right?
2017.
Went to work for a year for a firm in Charlotte.
Mm-hmm.
You saw the light, came back to Knoxville, and joined our team.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
I came back.
Yeah.
I wanted to be a part of it.
That's right. So we're excited to have you. What we thought would be a great idea and maybe helpful to our clients and friends and family is if we picked Ben's brain today on what it's like to be a young person and money, and what can we do better as parents, grandparents, with our college-age kids, high school-age kids. How can we prepare them better? And what message can we deliver to them that they may not listen? My kids aren't going to listen to me, Ben.
Right.
So they're tired of hearing it. So Ben, we'll just start off. I've got a couple things prepared, and of course you can elaborate as you need to. But what was it like for you growing up with money, finances in your household? What memories do you have of that?
Yeah, so I know for me, growing up, especially when I was younger, my parents always tried to instill in me the importance of earning money for myself. They would always make me do chores if I wanted to do anything with friends. If I wanted to go buy a new video game or toy, it would have to be earned. My parents weren't super transparent with their money. They led more by example, I would say.
That's awesome.
But definitely taught me more things about like hard work and earning money than budgeting and things like of that sense. So yeah.
That's good. I mean, it's good. We were talking earlier too about when I was a kid. I don't remember what my parents said about money, but I do remember what they did and the behaviors.
Absolutely.
Which is unfortunate for us as parents, because I was hoping I could just say the right things and not have to worry about doing anything, but that doesn't work that way.
No, we don't listen.
That's right. You don't listen. The interesting thing too that I think, Ben, and tell me if you had a different experience, is that maybe if we explain the why sometimes, maybe that would help. What do you think?
Yeah, no, definitely. I think the biggest challenge when you get to the high school or college and you try and become kind of financially independent on your own is you are kind of blindsided by the realities of earning your own money, paying your bills, and making sure you still have enough to go get food and groceries. And so show them the why, being more transparent about it, because when you use words like budget and savings and everything like that, retirement, I think it just kind of goes over everybody's head. It's a little boring. So kind of actually getting down and maybe showing them the numbers and telling them, how are you gonna be when you get to college? What are you gonna do? So
that's awesome. I think sometimes we as parents hesitate to talk about all that, but I prefer to blame it on the kids because they don't listen.
Yeah.
Last couple things we'll talk about here in a couple minutes remaining is, what's the message you would tell other, either like high school graduates, college graduates, or anybody in between, even someone starting out their career like you are?
Yeah.
What are some of the most important things, a couple of just things that you would share?
Yeah, so kind of like I was mentioning, just be prepared, because you really are going to get to the point one day, and you might not even remember it, but when you get to a point where you have to be paying your rent and paying all your bills on time, and it can be really shocking and really hard. I would just say that's a big thing. Be prepared. The way I like to do that was I would take my weekly spending and actually look at how much I was spending each week on things, and then try and make budgets out of that and see where I could cut back and be able to save some money. But be prepared. And save your money, because you will get to a point where one day you'll need it. As crazy as that sounds, when you're young, you're like, I've got money, I want to spend it. It will pay off for you in the long run to have some money. Maybe try and put 10% or $10 if you can every month or every week out. That would just help to just get that in the routine and get your habit, because it'll pay off for you in the long run.
Yeah, it's like you said about building those habit patterns early, and there's something psychological about that. So that also leads us into we're going to do another quick video for folks to talk about what does retirement mean to young people just starting their career, because it's a different definition now than it was 20 years ago. And the environment that you're going to be in is different than what I'm in and what my parents were in.
Absolutely.
So we're going to talk about that on the next one. Thanks so much for hanging out with us and watching our video today. Hopefully it was helpful. Don't hesitate to reach out. You can check us out on leadingedgeplanning.com. We're on Facebook as well as LinkedIn. We'd love to hear from you. Thank you so much.
Yeah, look forward to seeing y'all.